This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders against the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Checking in with the Texas Tech head coach before the game. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And the Wolverines moving quickly down the field here.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Offensive line getting set is first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass this time. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense... pursue and tackle well in space, but this playmaker on the outside not able.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down to their own end of the field. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Coming after him. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? The first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Here comes the rush. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. He could go. Past the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Just an enormous play to build this lead. When you can get a defensive touchdown, Joe, in a game like this, chances of winning just go way up.
And, Chris, the challenge for this quarterback is to regroup as quickly as you possibly can, and you've got to answer the bell, and you're going to be right back on the field. How short is that memory, and how quickly do they go back to the passing game? A decision for the coach, and certainly we're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here.
And the kickoff goes out the side of the end zone, close to a penalty there, but it'll be a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. With the catch, it's Marshall. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First down. We're going to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if you catch... I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And he drops back in the gun. A quick throw to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. At the breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Texas Tech. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, this is worst-case scenario for an offense to start a playoff game. You feel like you've got some points. You've got a good drive going early in the game. And the defense is able to turn it away and create points for themselves. That's a massive momentum swing. Great job by that defense.
And the point after is good. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Looking for a man. And the pressure's on. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another.
This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders against the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, checking in with the Wolverines head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Oh, and he fumbled it. Recovered by the kicking team. Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kick is a squib kick taken by one of the other returner lost the ball. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
It's really inexcusable for a returner to put the ball on the ground even once, and here it's the second time he does it today. This is hurting his team, and I don't think he's going to get another chance to go back there and return another kick.
Back to pass. It's Hammond. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Too much speed for the defense.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Using his legs, it's Marshall. Powering through. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a complete disaster. Are we even playing football? What is going on out here? You cannot lose that many yards trying to run the football. Impossible.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Touchdown, Red Raiders. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, this is something that we see week in and week out. Every one of these defenses and these defenders are becoming more aggressive at the football. You see the punches and the strips. They're trying to get that thing loose. And as soon as it's on the ground, you got the potential for scoop and score. This one's headed back for 6. What a huge play for this defense.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid game there. He's out across the 30. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Quick throw, testing the middle. Got him out open, hits him right in stride. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate.
Makes the catch, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Back's got it again. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab near the sticks. It's Carter. He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
To the air, it's Hammond. Pass caught. So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on first. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. His sure hands. It's Carter. Here he goes. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Buchanan. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it rip. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
This pass is caught. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
That's reeled in. It's Buchanan. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. It's Texas Tech on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Finds his man. It's Williams. Blood down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. Defense gets the stop on 4th down. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets it up now 2nd and 3. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he stopped just short out of the 2, but an excellent run. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field, the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them and a solid throw for the touchdown.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. It's an option look. Oh, he's got open space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. He shows his running ability to get that first down, Joel. You think about the Big 12 legacy of dual threat quarterbacks. This guy belongs in that group.
He sure does. I think the guy that sticks out to me when I think of Big 12 quarterbacks that have elite ability on the outside is Kyler Murray. He was so fast, quick as a hiccup on the outside, but certainly this guy has the ability to impact the game and threaten the defense just like that.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Hammond. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3.
That's a great run on 3rd down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed them here with a nice big gain to produce a 4th down that I think they can go for it. It's 4th and short. Why not go for this?
They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joel. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this 4th down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pulls it in. It's Buchanan. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Such a frustrating third down attempt for this group, and a great job defensively. There's just nowhere to go with the football, and the quarterback is clearly frustrated. He's got to throw this ball away, which you never want to do as a quarterback on third down. But here, I got to tell you, Chris, I don't hate it. There's really nowhere to go with the ball.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on fourth down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 25 now.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Nowhere to run up the middle.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Quick throw to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Marshall. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. And they spend a timeout now after gaining the first down. The Wolverines getting set on first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas Tech. He breaks away for the touchdown.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. He's got the first and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Michigan will call time here, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open. He could go. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's got room to run. Look out. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wolverines. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game and one we definitely will remember.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. They start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looking deep to the right side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Play fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. A
sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. The Red Raiders will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Perfect aim and good loft on this one. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Buchanan. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him 1st down yardage. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often. You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a 1st down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play.
The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. With a 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
It could be so easy to spiral here mentally. He's played so poorly, all these turnovers, the interceptions, but you're down in this game, and this is do or die. You've got to go out there and sling it down the field. This is a great start. Build from this point forward because there's no tomorrow.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And the returner steps out. They'll mark football right there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The back's got it. As the first down is still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. comes the offense back out onto the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Turn starts inside the 15. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. To throw, it's Hammond. Looking for the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Williams. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, this is what's made him so dangerous all season long, is his threat as a runner and a pass catcher out of the backfield. We've seen it from them, and they go to it here in the playoffs. You knew it was coming.
And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
It's not enough for a first down. It will be fourth down and one. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Some press coverage now from these DBs. Here we go on fourth down. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. It did not get the fourth down yardage. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection, because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here are the linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be third and forever.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they continue to fight back here. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. It's Texas Tech on top right now. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Red Raiders come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
With the catch, it's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I just love to see it, Chris. Just when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
And the offense will spend a timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this third down play. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third advantage. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
They'll kick it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Hands it off on the counter. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. That's a crucial mistake and a tough ending to what was a very important drive by this team for to make up the deficit.
And Chris, those fourth downs can be so difficult for a quarterback. You know you've got to force the issue. That ball's got to leave your hand. You You just wish you could anticipate that window a little sooner. He puts it in harm's way, it gets picked off, and no points on that drive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Can he get there on the ground? And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal.
He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the second and third level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Michigan. And the big comeback continues. Big Blue answers right back. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And an opening here. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Getting set. Here's second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Dropping back, it's Hammond. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
He's back to throw again on second down. That's caught. It's Marshall. Open field ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. No chance to catch him there.
Just outstanding stuff from this offense, executing when they desperately needed it. And now, Chris, we're an extra point away from a tie ball game. We played all this football, and it's basically 0-0.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in.
He's got space. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first down, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it. The game remains tied. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield. It's Hammond. Here comes the pressure. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This tight end is a weapon, and the quarterback is using him as such.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets him go. Grab by the receiver. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Coming after him. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a really good decision. You don't want to take a sack, Chris. If the coverage is great, he just throws the ball away. Now you've got 3rd down. Look for your best player right here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go. Even though he's trying to scramble, this is a scramble for no gain.
He's got it near the end zone. And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now. And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. And the extra point was up and good.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Second down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback rolling to his right now. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. And after the play, we'll stop to check out an injured Wolverine player. Not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Paolo Nicolosi. And it's caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. From the shotgun, drops back. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
I don't mind the throw there on first down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball.
They go in front here in the second overtime. So they scored a touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. Wants to throw it. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here comes the rush. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Hammond. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. What a tremendous battle, just an instant classic. As long as we talk about football, we'll remember this game. Getting through in overtime to book a spot into the national championship game. Wow.
And Chris, both of these teams played so well. This overtime battle, I mean, you could just feel the tension with a national championship game berth on the line and the plays being made. These players, I tell you, they're going to remember this game for a long time. We'll all remember this game for a long time. And now this group has a chance to go on and win a national championship.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.